The giant was sleeping. A soldier quietly approached. He pulled open the metal helmet with all his strength. One man immediately lifted a hornet's nest and placed it inside the helmet. Then they shut it and ran away. This was their only way back to the castle, but the giant didn't react at all, and they began to grow anxious. Just then the giant suddenly woke up. He slapped his head hard and let out a cry of pain. He accidentally stepped into a puddle and fell heavily to the ground. He got back up and struggled to rip off his helmet. After finally removing it, he waved his hands trying to drive away the bees. But one bee suddenly charged at him. Terrified, he stumbled backward and fell off the cliff. Their plan had worked, so they took off running. Meanwhile, the giant was falling fast. A group of priests was praying when they saw the terrifying sight. Soon, the giant crashed into the ground. People rushed over and began screaming. The noise alerted the king. He immediately realized the legendary land of giants was real, and the beanstalk had to be destroyed right away. He raised his sword and slashed it. Everyone joined in. They drove huge iron stakes into the vine and used war horses to pull it down. After an entire day of effort, the vine's root finally snapped. Everyone ran for their lives as chaos erupted. The vine above began shaking violently, no longer supported. When the army of giants reached the cliff, the only path had already been destroyed. The two-headed leader roared with anger. Just then, the other head noticed a bag on the ground. Inside were 4 magical seeds. The giant blew hard and the seeds fell into the river. In the next second, 4 massive vines burst from the ground and grew rapidly. The giant immediately ordered an attack on the humans. They climbed down the vines and began the chase. One giant smashed open the castle gate with a hammer, and the rest stormed in, cornering the humans. At the critical moment, Jack put the magic crown on his head. Instantly, all the giants dropped their weapons and knelt. Jack had saved the entire kingdom and won the princess's heart. Do you believe the land of giants really exists?